Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. If I sound sick, that's because I am. So let's just not talk about that. Anyways, once upon a time, I went to the dollar store and I found these teeny tiny little magnets. I was like, oh my god, these are so cute. You know what? I have to paint these because when I bought them, it was like a year ago. When I saw them at that time, I was buying a bunch of like smaller things and like just like weird things to paint on. So I saw it and I was like, these are really cute. I really want to paint on these. So here we are, about a year later, I'm finally painting these. This might be the smallest thing that I've ever painted, but I don't know. I feel like I've done another one this small, but I don't remember. So let's just say that this is the smallest thing I've ever painted. But anyways, enjoy the process of me painting these teeny tiny magnets. Now I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like this little shine on the magnets. I'm just gonna really quickly sand that down so I can get to like the actual wood part of it, because that shine is just not gonna, like the paint's not gonna stick to it very well, you know? I started off making a base layer of just white paint so that way like the whole area was covered, you know? So after I got those down, I pushed them to the side and I got started on the first canvas. The first painting, I wanted to keep it simple because I had no idea what I was getting into. You know, this is my first tiny painting to this day, I think. Like I said, I feel like I've done something like this, but I don't really know. So we're just gonna call this one it. So I wanted to do something really simple because I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I was like, okay, well, let's just do clouds. And then I did them and I was like, oh, I kind of hate that. But then I decided to just keep going, hoping that it would get on my good side eventually. I feel like with this next painting, compared to like the last one, it kind of went from like 1 to 100 in like how complex and how long I worked on it. I don't think I decided that I was gonna go into so much detail, but then I just kept going and I couldn't resist it. And it kind of just like flowed naturally, you know? And recently I got inspired to do like the watery, beachy ocean scene because I started following a lot of artists on Instagram that do like a lot of ocean work, and it's just like so absolutely stunning. One thing that you will notice in a lot of my painting process is that I might do something like I'll put down one color and then hate it, so then I have to almost redo it completely, or I'll just like layer and layer on different colors until I like what I have. And then if I ever like go to recreate it, then I have no idea what I did and it will never turn out the same. Everything's like a one-of-a-kind piece. I'm not sure how successful I was in this painting, and I'm not the best at like understanding color and like how to actually make art, but I think I did a pretty good job, considering this is like one of the first things I made in a couple months that like made me really happy, because it's been a rough couple months, but I was really happy with this and I like it a lot. So you let me know what you think. Y'all ever seen those beautiful foresty pictures that are like all foggy? Like these ones? Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to recreate, and I think I did okay. It's definitely not what I'd pictured, but I think it looks okay. I basically used the same green and like various amounts of white to like make it look like the lighter shades, and it was like further in the back. I feel like it could have been better, but like not to the point where I felt like I needed to fix it. I felt like satisfied with it, you know? I felt happy with it. I was good with it. I think that's what I wanted with these paintings, is to like feel satisfied and to not like overwork myself to create like the perfect painting, because I haven't painted so much in a while. So I was just doing my best and I think I did pretty good, you know? You guys like the new glasses? I like them a lot. I think they're cute. They're kind of pinky if you can't tell. But yeah, I like them. Anyways, back to the video. There were so many times with these paintings where I was just like, I had it like this close to my face and I was working like this, but then like I had my phone like right here, so I had to like angle it like this, and it was weird. It was weird, but it was like really fun to do, and I like doing it a lot. But I had to like this, and I was like squinting because I was like trying to get it perfect, and you know? think that after seeing the green and the blue painting together, I kind of decided that I wanted to go for like a very different color scheme with this next one. And I was like scrolling through my saved pins and I was trying to decide, I was trying to look for something and I saw this and I was like, I have to try this. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I could try it and it could look beautiful, or I could try it and then pretend like it never happened and start over again. You know, what's the worst, you know? Now, I'm a girl who loves sunsets and sunrise and everything. I think it's so pretty, and I just like, I wonder how light and color works like that. But like, you could tell me again and again, and every time I look at it, I'm just gonna be like in awe, because I don't, like, I'm not gonna comprehend it. I'm just gonna like keep that dumbfoundedness, if that makes sense. I just love it so much. I love looking at it, and I love like, I love experiencing that. And even just like these pictures that I see, I love seeing it. I think it's so beautiful. But like I said, you will see me be doing a lot of layers and like wiping with my finger, but that's just like the process at this point. Let's not question it. You know, for someone who doesn't like the water and can't swim and is like afraid of the ocean, I do love seeing and making these ocean scenes. Like, I love the sunsets, they're super pretty, but like the water scares me. You know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. I'm an adult. This shouldn't scare me, but it does. This painting was kind of inspired by a painting that I made last year, and I think that this tiny version of it looks super pretty. Hopefully I can redo that big one soon that looks, I want it to look more like this one. I really like the way that this turned out. I feel like there's not much to say with this one. It was pretty effortless, you know? I think it like came to a really good point with it. I was like, I was really happy with this. So yeah, there's not much to say with this one. Like, I don't know, I just liked it a lot. It was really effortless, and it's one of my favorites of the bunch. I do like it a lot. This painting is also inspired by an older one of mine that I made, I think like 2 years ago at this point. It's one of my favorites and I have it hung up on my wall. But so this is, I try to recreate that, you know? Now I know the sky isn't like actually black. Even though it looks black, I promise it's not black, it's just like super dark blue. I tried to do like the splatter effect and it kind of failed, and it made that big streak, and I did not like that. And some of the stars I didn't like, so I messed it up and then I redid it, blah blah blah. And then that moon, I had to redo that so many times because I was just not happy with it, you know? I'm kind of an overachiever with myself, but that's how we learn and that's how we do things. But in the end, I think I liked this painting. I think it was nice. Now, you know how earlier I said that I didn't like that first painting? Yeah, I decided to redo it. I just kept looking at it throughout this whole process and I was not happy with it. I did not enjoy it. And I really wanted to do better. So I took a different approach. I gave the sky like a slightly better ombre effect, and I changed up the positioning and the shape of the clouds. I made sure to do the clouds in like super light and super thin layers so that I could like add some dimension, you know what I mean? And I think the second attempt came out so much better. I'm so much happier with it. And then I ended off this little series by painting the edges according to the colors of the painting. Like for example, that dark one, I put a black one around that. The blue ones, I put blue around it. The green one, I put a green. And then the purple one, I put the purple around. So then that way when you look at it from the side, it like kind of looks like cohesive, you know what I mean? So those were my little paintings, and I'm going to show you right now what they look like. I want to show you what they look like on the fridge because I think right here is not like a good angle. You can't see it very well. because I think they look really pretty, and the lighting right now is not doing me any sort of justice. So let's take this somewhere else. This lighting in here is just not the greatest, so we're gonna go outside. Okay, so I can't really go outside to show you because it's kind of raining, but I will take pictures as soon as the weather clears up, and I'll put those pictures up right here. You're seeing them right now. These are what they look like. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making these. I thought they were really, really cute, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. I'm so like proud of myself for it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.